So, hello everyone, this is OK here, and we're looking forward to a Crazy House World Championship elimination match between eldebarva and the Unknown Guy Reborn. So here goes. Put this out of the way. Okay. So, eldebarva plays e4. And the Unknown Guy Reborn still hasn't been told that Sicilian is not a strong opening in Crazy House. And the reason for that is just because c7 is a real weakness. This is the pattern the white will go for. Target c7, pick up material, and then attack the king. Because of course the game of Crazy House is all about attacking the king. So he's threatening straight away at c7, or here pick up a knight at c7. It's pretty hard to defend, and we're going to see this now happen. Exchange, knight at c7, take the rook, and then rook at g8, and then take the queen. And although the rook is not worth more than the knight, the point is you're getting a lot of initiative, and once you put the rook down, you are winning the queen. Okay, you're not winning the queen, but you've just completely destabilized black's position. You are winning the queen, actually. I mean, rook here does win the queen, to be honest. So, seems good. But there's so many other moves which are also good, like knight here, which he does. Hi there, Deadban. Greetings.
Hey, hi there, okay.
Yeah, good to hear you. You remind me of the lone wolf. He had rook at b8 immediately, trapping the queen. I mean, it just looked nicer, but this is also good.
Yeah, I saw that. And the early c7 is really a weakness.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't learnt from his first match not to play the Sicilian, so he needs someone to tell him about Crazy House. So eldebarva, I mean, he played in the Crazy House Team League, and he was a 1900 player, and then after like a season or two, he jumped up to 2100 very quickly, like in 1.5 seasons or so, or even quicker. So he's someone who's improved a lot.
Yeah, he's certainly a good player, so.
I mean, like historically, I probably have an awesome record against him. Yeah, like 4-0. But he's a lot better than that. That's when he wasn't. That's from the past. So he's going for rook c8 or promote. It's hard to defend both. So rook c8 then.
Yeah, just take the queen then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's tempting to throw another check first. Just dominate the board, and then yeah, now I'll take the queen. Yeah, and the threat is either queen c8 or queen e8, because you have to cut off the e6 square. The e6 square is the only escape route for that king, so you just need a check which covers that square. Just develops. Develop is good.
Just c3.
Yeah, or even bring the knight out. Just
everything is okay.
Yeah. Okay, so black needs a move. Cut. How can you defend both c8 and e8? I guess dropping something on e8 might. Even that doesn't save you. Just queen because queen at c8 still mate. Okay, so queen c8 it is. That's game one. So who's your next match, Deadban, in the CWC?
He keeps going with the weaknesses in the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good strategy for 1700.
Yeah, I mean, he has some. It's like openings are not important, but it is important not to play the Sicilian, not to play uh, the Dutch, unless you are a very good
Yeah,
player.
so now, yeah,
Same
bishop
thing. Oh my
d4.
gosh, same pattern. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's exactly the same pattern as white and
knight
black.
e2. It doesn't work.
Oh no, so you just take and
Take and pawn in
replace.
d4.
Yeah. No, well, I was thinking take and bishop at d4. And the
Yeah,
same
bishop at g6 with just pawn in d4.
pawn
It's
at
good.
d4, yeah. But and bishop at d4, the plan is then you take the knight and go do the same thing of knight at c2, take the rook, and etc. Pawn d4 is going for material. I think bishop e4 is even more dominating because that's a really strong bishop then, which is not challenged because of the pin. Okay, but he goes for the pawn.
Okay, he goes for the material.
Yep, you should just take.
Yeah, you can also take the knight on c3, yes.
Okay, he's doing something different.
Yeah, he wants the king to move, so he's not able to castle anymore.
Yeah, he's going for that rook. And you could do the same queen trap, rook of b1 in this game also. So the question is, will the unknown guy reborn figure out? Because this is something really difficult to do. Like, as a good player will learn from experience the mistakes he's making. But it's not easy to do. So without analysis, to just see it.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
good move.
yes. That's why
So
rook
he goes
c2.
with the
Rook
knight.
c2 wasn't right. Rook c2 was not the correct move. Rook b1, trapping the queen, is the correct move. Here
Yeah, indeed.
you should just take on b2 because it's the thing of whose attack is faster. Hi there, Baku's, yay! And eldebarva indeed does that. And, uh, and
Taking g2.
and rook g1, you just
Rook
have a nice
moves.
fork.
Knight check.
Yeah, exactly. And where's the king go? It's mate, right? It's checkmate. Checkmate.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's mate.
he
Knight
finds it.
e1. Nice
Okay.
mate.
So let's see. Is the unknown guy reborn going to learn from his mistakes? Ah, okay, good. e4, e5. I'm wondering if Eldebarva is normally a d4 player and just purposely played e4 because he knows the unknown guy reborn plays Sicilian. So we'll see. Oh,
Maybe h5.
brutal, brutal. Yeah,
Wow.
going for the kill. Queen b3. Yes, this is
Yeah,
Jan.
let's see if the unknown guy reborn knows the theory here.
Queen e7, is it? So Baku says, is Upperways not playing? Yes, he is. He's playing the winner of the candidates. So he's the guy at the end of the year everyone's fighting to play. And his symphony payments says hi. Okay. So what? How did he defend?
Giving up the
How
queen.
did he defend? Oh, he played d5. Okay, that's good. Whoa. Uh, yeah, I don't know why he gave up the
Yeah, I'm
queen.
not sure why he gave up the queen.
So,
Because,
so let's think.
yeah, he's
Let's
not
think why.
attacking.
If he played queen a4, bishop d7. If you're going to give up the queen, you need some nice counterattack. I mean, knight f3 just seems a bit tame. Like, so what I mean by a nice counterattack, something like at e6. You know, something like, okay, I'm going to give you the queen, but I'm going to get your king out exposed, and you know, knight f3 seems a bit tame. There are a lot of weaknesses. So how did the g? Yeah, the g6 push. Okay, so he's got in on f7. So in the first couple of games we got in on c2, c7. Now we're getting on f7. So even knight f7 straight away, for example, could be an idea. Well, there could be something more forcing. Let's see. Yeah, there isn't anything more forcing because the dark squared bishop isn't developed. So white doesn't really have good attacking chances. king always has f8, then there's nothing.
Yeah, and the pawn on e6 is falling.
Yeah, so this is the sort of situation where it's falling, so we have to make the most of it while we can. So knight at f7 in this situation.
Yeah.
To get some materials.
So I think the decision is whether to keep the bishop or the pawn on e6. And he goes for the knight.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, taking the rook.
Nice.
Yeah, but just take the pawn, I guess.
Oh no, but now we have at f7. Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to take the pawn.
He needed to take the pawn, yes. Yes, he did. So if you're taking
the bishop was not in the attack anymore.
So if you took the pawn, there's still some nice ideas, like you know, knight g5. I'm a bit nervous because we haven't really developed properly, but yeah, this way we're looking for back rank ideas, and actually the knight's covering e8 and g8, so no immediate back rank, but maybe we can get some play. So it's like, even though our whole pawn chain will be falling, it's like we can probably make a lot of progress before it falls.
So Bottas Gambit is suggested pawn f7, check. But
yeah.
I'm not sure it works because the knight covers the rook checks.
Yeah, it does, but I would have still.
I was probably thinking that I would have reinforced the pawn in e6 move.
Yeah, that's another nice idea. Pawn d5, yeah. I would have gone at f7, just. But you're right. It's just because f7 is defended by the knight, maybe just at f7 and then try and develop the bishop. You know, at f7, king f8. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe now the idea is bishop h6 or pawn h6.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, well, I would actually go just through the center, in fact, maybe as well. Maybe. No, maybe the knight and bishop control d5, that doesn't work. So, yeah, well, it's black's move for now, but yeah, another nice move from white was bishop g5. But
this is very bad, very bad.
So why is this bad? Because
I don't think black has a threat even taken on f2.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. So it's just not doing anything. So what did he need to do? I mean, he needed to somehow put more pieces on the board defending his king, I guess. Not so easy.
Yeah, just cover the light squares and maybe just g7.
Yeah.
Okay, he wants to.
I mean, eldebarva's got a very slow plan. Is takes b7, rook takes a7, rook a8, that kind of idea.
Oh.
Yeah, we're seeing it now.
Giving him a knight. Yeah, so eldebarva wants to place a rook on the
rook a8. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I don't think it was necessary to take on a7.
Yeah. So yeah, rook a8 slightly faster.
Yeah, and he has also a free knight. I mean, just take f2, no threats. Just block, I guess.
He's giving new piece on was obviously stronger. Yeah. Because bishop takes bishop, king takes, and now you've got another bishop in hand. So the king is. So there may actually be something here. I don't think there is, but just there might be. Yeah, I think there might be. Yeah, I think there might be.
Yeah, I like queen c5. And okay, he's going.
So bishop at
e3.
Bishop at e3, and he's on the back rank, but the knight's still covering e1, so he might still survive.
Queen check.
Queen check. He has to cover e1.
Queen check block.
Okay, you can't. Oh my goodness! You use a new piece whenever you can. I mean, I think he's just about okay, but You always defend with new pieces. It's much safer.
Yeah, so now either pawn at f2 or
Yep.
g2, but does white has mate?
Ouch.
Oh no, just queen. And now it's mate, I guess.
Knight takes.
Okay. Okay, he's going all in.
He's only got 2 seconds left, does eldebarva. Okay, so that's actually really good, just cutting things off.
Bishop.
So bishop e3. It's going to
bishop d2.
it's going to be a back rank, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And rook mate, I guess.
Queen takes and rook mates, yes.
Yes.
So actually, well played from the Unknown Guy Reborn. Wow, comes back from 2-love down to actually win that
well
game.
played to the Unknown Guy Reborn, but eldebarva just made it himself, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll just open that up in analysis bit. I mean, just even when he went knight at e1, just instead of going knight e1, just new knight at e1. Apparently that's not good. Rook at e1 was the safe move. So if queen takes, knight takes. But yeah, as you said, instead of going rook takes a7, he could have done a much faster attack by just going rook at a8, I'd have thought, at that point. Surprisingly, he's in trouble at that point. Wow. So, I can't believe it. So the whole time it's saying black was actually winning, when we were just so confident about white's position. And I think it all stems from giving up that queen. Interesting. I shouldn't really look at the opening, but because it's a live game. But that was actually really well played by the Unknown Guy Reborn. Apparently he was just winning most of that match, surprisingly. The queen sack was... Okay, so what's happening in this game is eldebarva's getting a classic attack on h3. Oh, and it's a kind of classic trick where you have to take with the king, but then you've got other problems. But if you take with the queen, you're losing that queen. And
I think white is already lost at this point. I just think pawn at g4 might be good.
Yeah, it's a good move. So then back off to g2, which then begs the question, why didn't he go bishop g2 to start with? Because then you just lost a tempo. Because then pawn at g4, it would have been white's move. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like this.
I'm guessing he
Probably
wants...
was just pawn at e2 and pawn at g2, bishop takes, knight takes, and
Yeah, so at g2 there was a mistake. Yeah, at g2 was a mistake there. Because black was going for f3. Yeah, this is very uncomfortable. So what should white have done in that position? Because knight h4, as he said, is not right. Maybe bishop at g2 would have been... No, same problems. No.
Move?
Instead of at g2, move 19. What should white have played? Rook g1, maybe. No,
yeah,
but then at f3. So it's still not so easy. But okay, this is very difficult now.
Yeah, the problem was just bishop at h3, which is not so good, I guess.
Yep, so this is mate in 1.
Yes, whether the king goes, it's mate in 1.
Yep. So just for fun, I'll have a look at after, what move was it again? After knight h4, what should white do in that situation? Rook g1. Yeah, is indeed the move. And I was afraid after rook g1, stuff like at f3, but that's not so good apparently. Because if at f3, you can then counterattack bishop at h6 and so on. So rook g1 is quite a challenging move because it defends and it attacks. So it's quite. And you can't just take here because. Yeah. So actually, here you go here. Okay, so just a good defensive resource, that rook g1. Okay, what do we think about this game? Okay, it's nice to see that the unknown guy reborn is learning. It's a great thing. You can see he's really learning from his experience.
Yeah. Yeah, he's played only 256 games so far.
Yeah. I mean, in a match situation when you lose an opening and you know you need to mix it up, and he's done that, so that's great. He didn't go down the line of the the scholar's mate. He didn't allow that this time because he played e6, but it actually worked out well for him last time. That line.
Okay, so in this position, what would you do as white?
Knight h5. I mean,
Knight h5 is good, yeah. Was thinking maybe just bishop takes c6 and pawn push on
yeah,
e5.
yeah, I was thinking of that too. And then I saw knight h5 and I was like, stops him from castling.
Now knight h5 is good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's begging to be played. And there's even at h6. I mean, that's just can be sacked on at some point. You get a pawn in hand. Oh, it's a check. Oh wow, that was nice. You don't take that pawn and allow the rook file to open. That's very bad. Sort of chess mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's very simple. It's very easy for eldebarva. Just he has an anchor in the black position on e6. Just
e6 is
yeah,
good.
this is called spamming light squares. And okay, pawn takes is clear. And unless you want there's something very smart you can do, I think that's clear. And then I think bishop takes h6 is good here, with the idea of going. If you take back the bishop, you go at g7 and then at f7. Maybe it's too fancy,
Yeah,
but
it's a good move.
maybe it's too fancy. You just go directly in, but he finds bishop takes h6. So yeah, it looks appealing to the eye. PKR also likes the image of bishop takes h6. And Marlon also says he's been getting much for. Oh, that king, sneaky, just gets out the way, runs away. That must be frustrating. Well, take another pawn, I guess.
Yeah, take another pawn
And for black, how do you make inroads in this position? Hard. There's three defending, three attacking. But as black, do you really want some huge trade? Probably not. Well, the bishop's trapped, so.
takes. Yeah, but now
There's a fork. Bishop.
Yeah, bishop at
Oh no, knight defends.
e5.
Sorry, knight defends the fork.
Knight takes, and knight squares are weak.
They are, yeah. But the knight does defend, so is there anything else? Because getting a rook is very valuable. If you look at black's back rank, it's unprotected. So we really do want a rook in this position. Okay, that's I like that actually.
Yeah, I like.
So if you take the knight, he goes knight takes, then you put your bishop on e5. If it takes the knight, he goes queen takes. Then okay, we're getting a rook. Okay, we're getting a rook means we're getting in on the back rank probably. So this is very nice. Yeah, he has to sack his rook, I think. Otherwise we're promoting, or we've got rook at c8 and all kinds of nastiness. And this means the e file is also opening up.
Alright, if you sack the rook and take twice with the queen, then there is bishop at x6.
Oh wow, yes, I missed that.
Pinning the king.
Yeah, end of. But this game it says try flagging. Yeah, eldebarva is a bit slow because he's used to. I think he said he's used to bullet and he's also used to slow crazy Howsons. Okay.
This is a free bishop.
Is it?
Yes, I mean just
Oh yeah,
take
yeah.
the bishop and
Take the
then
bishop and bishop h3.
bishop h6 again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, nice.
So yeah, I would have just taken the bishop.
Yeah. Oh, that's such
Okay, now it was a knight.
that's a chill move, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's also tempting just to go in.
Maybe queen b3 here. Need to cover b7. Queen check. I'll just take the knight, yeah. Yeah, white's king is very safe, so I think everything works.
Yep. I mean, I haven't seen mate yet, but yeah. The knight's protected. He blocks. Oh, that's... He just needs a pawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too many... yeah, the king's still got an escape route. That's the only problem. But now it's mate. Yeah, and he finds it.
Okay, so for one. He keeps going with the C weaknesses.
He hasn't learned his
For some
mistakes.
reason.
Not fully. Yeah. It's a slow process.
Knight b4, maybe.
That would be logical. Target c2 and d3. He was probably worried.
Also, knight f4 was good.
He was probably
Maybe
worried.
pawn at d3.
Yeah, but then the response is d4. But he was probably worried about queen a4 and didn't notice there's just knight c6 and everything's secure. But then there is at d5. But it's still good. Knight here, queen here, knight here, pawn at. Surely still good, but plays a more solid. Yeah, white had to play d4. Okay, pawn. No, knight takes pawn. Oh, okay, this works as well. Okay, but knight takes pawn is very tempting, and at c2. But yeah, this works pretty well as well.
Okay, now bishop takes, I guess.
Yep. White's actually fine. I mean,
Yeah, I guess it's fine. if he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, everything's relative. He's like down material. But it's not the end of the world. Meaning black did not get what he wanted. I think, yeah, instead of taking the knight, knight takes e4 and then at c2 was pretty crushing.
Yeah, maybe he just developed for black, maybe in knight c6.
Yeah, exactly. You have to start again. Your attack has died, you have to begin again. I mean, those weaknesses still exist on c2, it's just you need to collect some more pieces. As you said, knight c6 to e5, pick up another piece, drop it on c2, and then your whole attack begins again. Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, it's going all in.
Not
I thought
justified.
about this, but I'm not sure
No,
it works.
it's
I
bad.
mean, it doesn't work now.
Oh, wow.
Okay, no, you should have taken it.
Yeah, of course. Just take it. Take everything. And see, in this position, he just takes it.
Take
And
everything and just bishop at b3, I guess, is fine for white.
yeah, and what black would only have a rook and queen in hand, and a king on c2 can't be hit.
Yeah, no minor pieces to attack with.
No minor pieces at all, exactly. Okay,
Go on.
queen c8, by the way, he's still left queen c8 open. It's not mating or anything, but it's just queen c8. Maybe probably have to put the queen down to defend c7.
Oh no, just yeah.
Oh, that.
Rook at d8 is check.
Oh, it's check. Yes, that's annoying.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Knight takes. B8, knight b8 takes.
Oh
Yes.
dear, this is so...
Yes, yeah. Now he's got two queen.
Oh, he could have taken a pawn. What's he doing? Okay.
Queen at the oh yeah, no, knight check.
This is checkmate. Yeah, taking a pawn same doesn't work either.
Yeah, he missed the knight rook at d8 check.
Yeah, I did too. but seriously, this at bishop at f2 idea, I'm sure like white is even winning here. It's just yeah, with white just winning. Takes. There's even so king takes knight is not wise apparently. Well, apparently it's fine. Yeah, king takes is fine at higher depth, but also bishop takes a4 develop, and then king takes. Yeah, so white's really doing fine here. So what went wrong earlier? Yeah, knight takes e4 is what I was suggesting, but just slowly developing is also good. And just playing it slowly, e6, knight c6, e5, just slow moves were the best in that last game for eldebarva. But what he did worked out for him. Getting another French defense. Looks okay for black actually. Yeah, this is a sort of classic French trick. He can take on e5, can't he?
Yeah, I thought there was takes knight takes e5 covering d7 as well. So just winning a pawn.
Yep. So knight takes.
Now just knight takes is double attack.
Knight takes e5. You'd have to go bishop takes bishop. Yeah, so it's not. Yeah, it would have been if bishop takes bishop, knight takes it wins a whole pawn. But the bishop is defended, so you could take back that. So he could have won back the pawn because f takes, he wins the f pawn. At the end of that, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, f takes e5, bishop takes e5, and if you ever take the bishop, just take back. So it's confusing, but it's definitely an idea. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so he wants to take it with check. This seems to have worked out for him actually. So for eldebarva, that is. He has so many choices here. Do you go knight at f7? Do you go bishop check? Bishop g5 check? Do you... Okay, he goes for this one. So many choices, it's hard to say. It's like...
Yeah, so now bishop at b7.
It just feels like there should almost be a mate here, but even though I can't. Yes, 8-6, exactly. It's funny, actually. Is it?
No.
Yeah, but what else, though, is the problem?
I would have probably just given up the queen and cover f7, so just maybe bishop e8. Bishop e8 instead of queen b8.
Still wondering if there's anything close to mate here. There was knight takes... Yeah, it's close, but no, there's no mate. There was bishop at d6 and takes c7 also ideas. White's just, it's the sort of problem. White's got so many choices, it's hard to know what to do. The rook was trapped until now, so yes, it's quite tempting to go bishop at d6, check, take c7. That cuts off the king, and then take the rook, and then you've got a pawn in hand. Pawn at f7 will be mating potentially.
I don't like knight at d8 at all.
It's desperate defensive moves.
I think just bishop e8 to give your king another safe square.
Yes, that sounds good. So what's the chat saying? Well, I think White's just clogging up the key squares a little bit. Important thing here for Black, and I don't think Black will respect this, is this isn't chess. Exchanging off attackers doesn't work. And all those white pieces are actually clogging up his own attack. He hung c7. It's terrible.
Yeah, he just hangs c7 now.
And that's an important pawn because now, at d6 is...
Yeah, and the king can't move anywhere.
The fact the king can't move anywhere wouldn't be a problem if White has no checks. The whites, because notice, like, look at that white knight on h8. It's actually stuck, can't go anywhere. Look at the bishop, couldn't go anywhere. So taking these pieces is a huge mistake. The thing to do in that position is just to stifle the opponent's pieces in your camp, like hold them hostage. It's usually not a good strategy, but I think in that position it was. It's the knight near your king is a friend, that kind of principle. I think he's found a mate.
That's it, just free knight?
Oh, there's a mate in 2. It was a mate in 2. He missed the mate in 2. After king e8. Oh no, it's not mate.
Knight h8 was a free knight?
Oh yeah, just free knight. Just knight takes knight. Whoa. And then, yeah, it's not. I was thinking knight d6 and at f7, but it's not mate in 2 because you can go bishop f takes e6, and then you're looking embarrassed. So taking the knight was good. There's a back rank. He goes this way, so he's stepping up first. Takes.
Ooh, nice move.
I don't know. It's giving the opponent options. Why not queen takes bishop? Just take everything and hope you're alive. Things you're probably not alive. That's the only problem with that strategy.
Queen a6 was
Yeah,
made.
yeah. Queen a6 first, block the king's escape route.
Mate in 2.
Hang on, king can take the bishop. Oops.
Maybe not mate in 2, no.
Yeah. Take everything. Take everything.
Yeah, no hope.
He's going for the flags.
You can flag in 3+2.
Oh, you can.
But not with 10 seconds, I guess. Just useless checks.
That's true. I was thinking there should be like a fun challenge of see how many times you can mate your opponent in an arena when your opponent has mate in 1 against you. Sorry, flag your opponent when your opponent has mate in 1 against you. As like an arena challenge, the guy who wins the arena is the one who has the most flags of the opponent when there's mate in 1 against him. I think that would make for some interesting games. So where you kind of try and set up these positions where there are these really complex mate in 1s, but your opponent can't find them. So eldebarva takes the match, 6-1.
Yeah, I think just the unknown guy Reborn paid the inexperience in Crazy Out.
Yep. Experience counts for a lot. Well, thanks, Deadbud, for joining us, and hi the lone wolf.
Okay, thank you.
We have
Okay.
we have your fellow Italian also in the Discord chat.
Yeah, we're lone wolf.
Okay, bye guys, and thanks again.
Okay, bye bye.